hello there folks, here we are again. It's Saturday the 2nd of April and here I am with some Tank Mechanic Simulator. Hello Bossy, good morning there, or good afternoon it is. Hello, how are you doing? I'm streaming again on my own channel on Twitch and on the official Steam page of the game Tank Mechanic Simulator. Now, this is the third part of starting a new business. I already unlocked all the content of the game on another profile. I started a new profile to show people how things go in the beginning. I give tips on how to maximize the economical the income. How much you can earn. Oh my god, having some difficulties here. So yeah, lots of tips and tricks. Today I'm going to try to get the April's full content, which is going to stay in the game forever. So yesterday the developers gave us an update. In that update we had the Goliath 302. The Goliath is like a mini tank, remote controlled, which was used during the World War to they drove that mini tank underneath other tanks and make it go kaboom. So that is the Goliath 302, and we can find it through excavation, so hopefully we are going to be able to find one today. We will see. But the developers already said that it is going to stay in the game, so that's a good thing. Okay, in part 2 last time we ended up with this tank here, the Panzerkampfwagen 3 Aus for M, and we had some issues in completing it. The issue was related to the bolt pistol that was not working for certain parts. Now the developers immediately dove into that. They promised an update. They fixed the bug. They knew what was going on. They promised an update for then the day after. That was yesterday, the 1st of April. They gave us that update with that April's full content, and look, everything works already. I was playing for about 5 minutes before I started streaming, which means that I already finished this tank, and I'm just going to tell you what I was going to show you people. This is a tank of a client. This is not my own tank. I don't have a museum yet. So this is a tank of a client, and the client asked us to let's see, in the organizer we had to make a repair up to 48%, and we had to make an assembly up to 76%. Now the potential money that we were going to get was $19,000, and I was going to show how you can abuse actually the economical system in the game. So the client only asked us this, we gave them 100%, and the client only asked us a 76% assembly, we gave them a 100%. So this tank is completely finished, and it only costed us like maximum of $2,000 I think to buy the missing parts, but I bought the missing parts completely rusted, so I still had to derust them, derusting them, and we are getting a resubscription there from Jens. Woo! Yeah, I'm an abuser, mate. So I am ready now, so the tank is completely done, as you can see. 100%, everything is done. This whole tank is done. And now we are going to give it back to the client, and I'm going to show you. Just have a look in the upper right corner, right? In the upper right corner you can see we have 148,420. The potential money was going to be 19,000. Keep an eye here, keep an eye on the upper right corner. I'm going to finish the order, and we earn like $140,000 instead of 19,000. That is how you can maximize your income. That is how you can maximize your financials. It is not, it shouldn't be like that, but it is. So we are actually abusing kind of a wrong implementation of the economics. But in the future, the developers already gave us like a roadmap for what is going to happen in the future, and as we can see, in stage two, economy rework, rebalance. I hope the developers are also going to take this out of it. So, cheater, yeah. We like to cheat. So I really hope the developers are going to take that out, because this is not all right. This is really abusing the system. But okay, how are you, Jens? How are you doing, buddy? Alright, so next thing, find an extractor tank. Maybe we are going to be lucky at once and we are going to find that Goliath. I really hope so, so let's have a look. Accept the offer, yes. And then we are going to start the extraction. Which vehicle are we going to use? I have them both already. We have a off-road vehicle, which is the Willys Jeep, and we have a quad. Let's take the Willys Jeep. Woo! Continue. Hopefully we are going to be lucky and we are going to find that Goliath, which is already acknowledged that it's going to stay in the game forever. It was meant to be an April's Fool. Well, the April Fool was actually this window that we see right now in the loading screens. We had a super big Goliath, totally out of proportion, and that was actually the joke, I think. But in game, the Goliath has the normal proportions. So, okay, we have a Willys Jeep. For the guys on Steam as well, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm going to try to answer them as good as possible. And for those who are interested in the game and don't have it yet, now is the moment. Up until the 4th of April, you can buy the game for minus 60%. Go to the Steam Workshop, look for Tank Mechanic Simulator and find the game for minus 60%. So we are actually already standing right in the middle here. So we have our drone. What we're going to do is, let's see, let's start here. Let's start here. And hold shift. When you hold shift, you can actually add more waypoints for the drone to fly to. It's good to put one waypoint in each square. In the past, I didn't do that. I really made them right next to each other, closer to each other, but it's not really needed. You can do it like this. There we go. Then you open this again. You say start. And then we skip to, or we change the screen to GPR. And there we go. We are going to see everything that is in the ground that is metal lighting up in orange. Metal objects. And we have a lot of metal objects here. I just hope that we can find the Goliath right now. Oh, not yet. The Goliath, though, isn't as big as a huge tank, so maybe one of those things. I think maybe we have the Goliath already. We definitely have the Goliath. One of those dots, and I think it's going to be this one. One of those dots is going to be the Goliath. Otherwise, we would have a way bigger orange spot if it was a tank. So I'm going to fly to all the points and place a marker. Oh. Oh! Here's the tank. Okay. Wow. It missed it the first time. Wow. Wow. It really missed the tank the first time. Hey, that is the first one. I never had that before. Okay, I never had that before. Right, let's get back to satellite. We're standing here. We're going to drive to the right a little bit. Okay, let's get into this vehicle. Start it. No, we don't have to start it. Oh my goodness. We just need to take the shovel. And off we go. Off we go. I drop the shovel. I press G. It's going to be here, you see? Here. There's going to be something in the ground. Drop the shovel. Pick it up. Wounded badge. Pick up the shovel. Let's go. We're going to take the ones the most to the outside. You can only press G when you drop the shovel. Here it is. When you press G, you get the orange outlines, which makes it a little bit easier to find things. Of course, if you just want to find them by digging, be my guest, you don't have to use that G button trick. This is a German helmet. Which one is the tank? I don't know anymore. The outside was not the tank, right? Oh, right on top of it. Cool. An MG42. I can't take the tank because when I take the tank, it's done to take everything else out of the ground. And again, a machine gun here. And MG42. Lots of MGs42s here. Wow. Here's the tank. That's the tank. That's the tank. With two machine guns. So I don't think we got the Goliath. There are machine guns on there, so we definitely don't have the Goliath. We definitely don't have the Goliath. Let's see what we have here. Normally I would now go to the tablet, and on the tablet immediately ask for the excavation. Well, you can dig until you find something metal, which is not the case here. Oh, it's over there. Cool. It's over here. Return to the tablet and call the excavation team. Wow. So here we are definitely finding something which is... It's a tank. It's definitely a tank. It's definitely a tank. But I'm more interested in what's under the ground here. Oh no, it's far, far away. No, never mind. We go back to the Jeep and indeed ask for the excavation. We click dig, then we click on the tank, accept, bam. The excavation can't, wow. Why was it saying 0? Let's go. Let's go. Alright, sorry for that. I was just talking to the developers of this game. Alrighty, so we have our tank there. We are going to wash it. Wow, what a big moon. Look at that moon. What a huge moon. And it's moving. It's moving. What a huge moon, look. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, wait. Oh no, what was it again? Oh, I don't know anymore what the... Oh my god, I have a blackout. Okay, never mind. Let's clean this tank. We need to clean it up to a 30% if I'm not mistaken. And then we are able to put it on the truck to bring it to the workshop. Let's go. Again, ladies and gents, for those who are watching on Steam, I'm streaming it on Steam on the official page, as you can see, because you're here. Oh my goodness, Arrow. And I'm also streaming it on my own Twitch page. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to answer them as good as possible. We hear the sound telling me that the tank is clean enough to put it on the truck. I always like to go a little bit further. Not that it's needed, but yeah. So, Panzerkampfwagen 3 aus J. We aim at the tank, we click R, and we ask the excavation team to put the tank on the trailer. There we go. It's on the trailer, right there. Yeah, normally you don't have to walk up there. Well, I will show you how the tank is on the trailer. And we're going to leave here. Look at that moon. Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! And we go back to the workshop. Alrighty, there we go. And I just found out something that I never, I didn't pay attention to it because on my other profile I have enough money, I have everything. So I know that a big orange blob on the map is the tank. So I don't go there and first start excavating or shoveling with my shovel. I just click on the tablet on that big blob and I ask for an excavation. But then it costs me $3,000. And right now, because we shoveled first, we made a pit until we saw a little bit of the tank. And then we went to the tablet and asked for the excavation. And then it only costs you $1,000. So this is again a tip to maximize your income or to minimize your costs. So use your shovel and make sure that you first see a little bit of the tank and then you ask for the excavation team to take the tank out of the ground. Alright, in the meanwhile we got a new email. We can try to see if it's an excavation, which is not the case. Today we're going to focus a bit on excavations because I want to find that Goliath 302. Alright, we have ourselves a Panzerkampfwagen 3 aus J. It is an excavation, so actually it shouldn't be here. Let's have a look if we can find an empty spot. I still have an empty spot in the yard, which is a good thing. I don't have the warehouse yet. I don't have the museum yet. We do have some spots here. So we are going to place the tank, select the tank, click move tank, or the big button right here, move tank, and click on the empty spot in the yard. There we go. And the tank is gone, and the tank is outside in the yard. Speaking of which, we first go outside the yard. We are going to pick up our scrap metal, because scrap metal is what we need to minimize the costs again later on if we unlock, or if we were able to buy blueprints of the tanks. The moment you have money enough and you buy the blueprints, you can actually start creating the missing parts of the tank yourself instead of having to buy them, which is again minimizing the costs. So I go to all these piles of metal and we pick it all up. We pick it all up. There are a couple of piles. You have to pay attention because big piles, sometimes you can grab 2 times a bit of metal out of it. As you can see. Okay. Then the next one is right here. Normally here. Here. This one is done. Yep. There we go here. And we go there. Oh, did I take this one already? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. This is only one pick. That was pure trash. That was cans and trash, other trash, and still we can take scrap metal out of it. Wow. Okay, it's only a good thing, I guess. I don't have any blueprints yet, but I do recommend you guys to go outside quite often just to do this. And also, the part over there is always spawning tanks. So, if you are looking for a certain tank, this is a place to be on top of the possible excavations. So here we have a T-34-76. I'm not going, and you can buy it. You can buy it for $118, this one. I'm not going to do that because I don't have empty spaces left right now, and I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks standing there, which I still need to do, but I don't have a museum, so they are actually I can sell them, but right now they are just taking up space. 6 tanks even. I have 6 tanks on the outside. All right. Let's see. We want to do a lot of client tanks because the client tanks are giving us reputation in the end, and that reputation we need to... Here we go. Proving ground was the next one. And then here, this is interesting, the tank warehouse. I have my first spot of the tank warehouse, and every unit, so there are 100 units max. You can go to max unlock level 100, which is, you have to see it like this, it is 100 units, and in each unit you can store 6 tanks. So that is 600 tanks. Plus the tanks in the yard, plus the tanks in the garage, plus the tanks, yeah, that's it. In the paint room later on. In total, you can have, if I'm not mistaken, 627 or 26, or was it 630? I don't know anymore, but that many tanks. So, the first thing we did was going for that drone immediately. Then the second thing we focused our reputation points on was getting that tool belt. And the third line is actually you can do it the way it's offered here. First this line, then this line, then this line. This is really important. Now you can store some more tanks, which is cool. And then next we are going for cheaper parts, faster, the tools that are used faster. And the first thing I'm going to do is here, this line now, to unlock the museum level 1. Museum level 1, but isn't the paint room part of this? The workshop that gets 2 benches, 2 pits to work on, a place for to work on 2 tanks, and so that's it here. Where was the painting then? Oh, this is the first one, paint room. Here we go. Oh, we can already do it. There we go. We have ourselves a paint room right now. Next thing is museum level 1. Then we go for crafting table, where we can buy blueprints, but the blueprints are expensive. Blueprints, and then museum level 2, museum level 3. Workshop level 2 is 2 pits working on 2 tanks simultaneously, and museum level 3 is the full museum. That is what we are going to focus our reputation on this time, which only gives us more spots to store tanks. Interesting. So let's see, client side, we need to available contracts. Tank requires derusting. That's going to be an easy one. Accept the order. Only derusting? Cool. The tank requires us to only derust. Yeah, look at that. The tank repairs completion is 93%. Tank assembly completion is 100. Oh, no. So the tank is now here, and we need to obviously derust the turret and maybe everything that is inside. So I will have to put the turret on the turret stand. I don't know yet. Let's first see how far we get with derusting it from the outside. Maybe this is good enough, I don't know. I don't know if on the inside there are parts that need to be replaced and derusted. We have the tool belt, so we can easily switch between tools. I explained that one in the last stream. Starting a new business part 2, which is going to be found later on my YouTube channel as well. The first part is already there. The second part, I'm filtering out the copyrighted music. Unfortunately, I am using non-copyrighted music through the Pretzels bot, but what is seen as non-copyrighted music on Twitch doesn't mean it's non-copyrighted on YouTube. That's so sad. That is so sad, but okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to put this beauty in a primer. Maybe the outside is going to be enough to get this tank to 100%. We'll see. So it takes a little bit longer than on my other profile because we didn't upgrade anything yet in how fast the tools can be used. That is for later on. I think it's 100%. No, it's not. It's definitely not. Sandblasting. Then putting it in primer. And then putting it in paint. There we go. Turret exterior condition 94%. What did we miss? Here we go. Derusting. Long live the tool belt, ladies and gents. Long live the tool belt. Up. Primer. Paint. Bam. Turret interior condition 100%. Turret exterior 100%. This tank is done, ladies and gents. This tank is completely done. You can check that by pressing R when you aim at the tank. Go to the tank status menu, tank analysis, or you aim at the tank and you press P, and then you can see that everything is 100%. This is what the client asked for. Let's go to the tablet, organizer, finish order, ka-ching, $10,000. Alrighty, baby. Alrighty. Repair contract. Let's see. A Sherman or an M18 Hellcat. Let's start with the beginning. There we go. The tank repairs completion is 12%. We need to bring it up to 48%. And the assembly is 81%. We need to bring it up to 81%. That's it. We don't need to do anything. But we're going to do the same trick here, guys. Same trick. We are at potential money $16,000, right? $16,000. Remember that. $16,000. Now we're going to do something. We have the whole tank in front of us. When we go to the P tank analysis window, we have the option to buy the missing parts. We are going to do that though. Later on we will be able to craft them, but that's not possible yet. We are going to buy them, and we are going to buy the rusted parts, except which is only going to cost us $1,383. That is the only cost we're going to have on this tank. No, that's not true. We are going to outsource some parts as well. But it's going to cost us, for now, the missing parts, $1,383. Except we have those parts. We can put those parts on the tank. Let's do that. I'm going to put them on the tank because I'm going to try to fix the whole tank without taking it completely apart. Only the parts that are replaceable only, those are the parts that we will have to take off again. But further than that, we can just put it all together. Put it all together. And haha, our bolt machine is working again. Woo! We had a little bug earlier. Oh, what did I do? I did something wrong. There we go. Why am I installing all the missing parts? Well, simply because when I'm going to derust, those parts will be derusted as well. Otherwise, we're going to derust and work on the whole tank, which is going to be all the way up to painted. Only this I'm not going to install yet. Otherwise it's going to cover off the tracks. Oh, if it's only at the back, it's a good thing. But I'm not sure if it covers the whole side or only the back. If it's only the back, then I can install it on the other side as well. It's only the back, so I can as well install it on the other side as well. I can still reach the tracks behind it. There we go. Fuel gauge cover, yeah, I can install that. No problem. We can install the grill. Everything else is going to be inside, I guess. And the replaceable only parts. And here, parts missing. A buffer. When you press L, you can use the I always want to say torch, but it's actually a flashlight. You can also pick up this one. There is one here. You can put that on and off. You can pick it up and you can put it on and off. See? If you want to put that down below there, you can. You can put it everywhere you want. The rest is going to be on the inside, I guess. Yeah. Can't install that. We need to take the tank apart for that. Which we are going to do now. Let's put this on the turret stand over there. And let's take the engine out and put it on the engine stand over there. There are missing parts there as well, of course. And maybe we should now start derusting as much as possible. I'm afraid that if I'm going to install more parts, we are not going to be able to access parts behind those parts, if you can follow me. If you want to do this more realistic, then of course you need to deinstall the whole damn tank. That's what I'm doing on my other profile though. Even though I have lots of money, I take the tank completely apart and then I outsource the parts. So then all the parts get derusted, sandblasted, primered and painted, which costs me quite some money, but when the tank is done I get a lot more money instead. So and that is why I try to install as many parts as possible immediately, so that they can get derusted and worked on immediately as well. Up. And that is what I do mostly for client tanks. The moment you start working on your own tanks, then, well, that is how I work. When the tanks are my own, I take them apart. When the tanks are from a client, I don't take them apart. Of course, underneath here, it's quite possible that there are things that need to be derusted. What we're going to do now is crawling inside the tank. I always start with the driver's position. And then I start derusting stuff that is not derusted yet. That's all derusted. That is replaceable only. That's also easy. Having the tool belt, you can put away the tool and then you can disassemble the periscope, or like the dash is replaceable only, we can take it out. There we go. Then we have the periscope. Why can't I take it out? Why am I not able to take out the periscope? Seats. There's lots of stuff. This extinguisher. I can't take the periscopes out from sitting on this position. Batteries, replaceable only, it seems, but I can't take them apart because these hatches are on top of it. Now I can take the batteries out. Now we also see stuff underneath there that needs to be done. See, it's not always good to assemble the whole tank. Well, that belt, we need that belt that is replaceable only. Other parts. Let's change position to the radio man, the radio operator. Well, from what I can see, there is not really something that still needs to be derusted. I don't think so. This one is already done. That's all done. Let's change to commander. Now we are going to get thrown all the way in the turret. Poing! Here we are. And now we can work on the turret. You can only work on the inside of the turret when the turret is put on the turret stand. As long as that is not the case, you can't work on the turret. On the inside. On the inside. The outside you can work from the tank when it's still on the tank. The turret, I mean. Boom, 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 boom. Remember, if you want to be certain that everything is done, you can press the E button and go to this mode with the colors, which is going to show you the dark red is parts that are not derusted yet. Bright red is derusted and ready to get sandblasted. Let's change position to the gunner. When you're in a certain position, you can still use your Q double W QSD keys to go lean a bit to the left, lean a bit to the right, forward, backward. Sometimes that way you can peek around a certain part to see if it's done. You can also turn around with the mouse. You can change positions, of course. We're going to the loader side, which is right here. I think we've done everything. Derusting, I mean. So we're going out. I'm going to continue on the outside of the tank. The parts behind these rollers are easily reached from underneath the tank. We're going to do that in a bit. We are getting a new email, which we are going to check out. Maybe it's an excavation. If it is an excavation, we are going to do that first, because I really want to see that Goliath 302. I didn't see it yet. Yesterday I was not at home, so I was not able to play immediately after the update. I was only able to update the game this morning, so I didn't see the Goliath yet. I hope today I will have a chance in finding it through excavations. From what I've read on the official Discord, it's only you can only obtain it through excavations, not in the yard. That's what I've read so far. So I'm presuming that we do need to focus on the excavations to find one. You see, from the bottom, you can easily reach the parts behind the wheels. This is another why you don't really need to fully dismantle every single part of the tank to get a tank done. Only if you want to make it more realistic, then you take the whole tank apart. Personally, I do that for my own tanks that I know that I'm going to put in the museum. Those tanks are really repair realistically by taking it completely apart, completely stripping it. Derusting lights, that always fascinated me. The light is glass or plastic, and we are derusting plastic. Cool, isn't it? Don't forget that you can always duck, crouch by pressing Control. And you can even lie down by pressing... So now I press Control, and you can even go lower by pressing the Z button. Then you're practically lying on your belly, derusting a tank. So now I'm lying on my belly, derusting a tank. Woohoo! Crawling like a snake, derusting a tank. Let's get back up. Let's go to the other side. Do we have all the parts? I think so. This one is a little bit darker, but it has nothing to do with not being derusted. That's the next thing I'm going to show. There is a hole in here, you see? That hole is not originally put there. That hole is, you can see it, it's all burned, all the black. So this tank got shot. What we're going to do is take the welder, which is the only thing that you can't find in your tool belt. And we are going to weld that hole. Hoppa! And the black disappears. Let's see if there are more parts, more holes in this tank. Yep, on this side. There we go. Maybe turret. No, but there are still parts there on the turret to get derusted. Holes from above. No. Okay. We're going to drop the welder and derust all the other stuff that still needs to be derusted, which is the turret and the engine. Let's not forget about the engine. The engine. This is the only engine in the game like this. This is a very weird engine. This is the engine of the Hellcat, which is a very weird engine. It at first, when it was in the game, it was a difficult one to work on because of the camera angles, the limitation of the camera angles. But the developers fixed that, although I didn't try it out myself yet. I hope that it's not needed to take this whole engine apart for this client repair. We will see. Because it's quite possible that something inside the engine is missing. Let's dock it again a little bit. Bend the knees. See, there are parts down below that are not even derusted yet. That's what makes this dock and lie on the floor. Derust. The other one is done, but I wonder if at the bottom, yeah, we can't reach the bottom, but the plates are gone. The plates are gone, so if I'm going to choose to assemble the cylinder, and what about, yeah, I thought so. There are things, yeah, not in here. which I need to de-rust now.
Hello,
first.
motherfucker.
Ooh! Hello, dearie. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, dearie, dearie, dearie. Dearie coming in with a hello, motherfucker. See, and in the beginning we weren't able to move the camera like this. Now we can. I just hope that for the de-rusting it's possible as well. And I don't think so. So we're having an issue here. Ow! We're having an issue here. We're having an issue here. I can't de-rust. So still, that is a suggestion I made. I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to outsource them. It's the only way, it's the only thing we can do. So I'm going to take those. Oh, is it de-rusted? Is it? Oh, it is. It is. It needs to be sanded. Okay. Okay, wait. Can I take my tool? No, I can't. So invisibly, it does get sanded. So if I'm now going to have a look, it is finished. It is finished. Okay, so I can actually put the covers on now. There we go. There we go. So these are the two spots that are really hard to work on. Well, apparently it is all possible now with a little bit of... So what I was saying, I put a suggestion out there to give us a engine stand that is that we can turn around the axle. Hey, Leon Nightscar, hello there, welcome. Hello there, dearie. Mwah. And everybody who tuned in here and on Steam, welcome everybody. I'm going to have a look at Steam. How many are watching right now? 67 of you. Cool. How are you all doing, guys? If you're still hesitating in buying the game, don't hesitate. Just do it. Only now until the 4th of April you can still buy the game for 6.71 euros, which is minus 60%. I don't have the Goliath yet, no, because yesterday I was not at home. I was not able to play at all, not even to upgrade the game. So I only did the update this morning, and I still need to find the Goliath. That is why I'm focusing right now on the emails for the excavations, because I've read that we can only get the Goliath through excavations, not in the art. So if that is correct... Oh, actually we had an email, right? Let's have a look. Renovation, repair, help us sandblasting. Okay. No, we don't have an excavation, and there are 3 jumps in here. So as long as there are still 3 jumps in here, we are not going to get a new email. So we need to really work on this Hellcat. So no, I don't have the Goliath yet. That is, hopefully I'm going to run in one today. I really hope so. I really hope so. There are still a lot of valves missing. This is like... I don't know. You're not going to tell me that there are valves missing inside the... If that is true, then I don't know. They shouldn't have done that. Valves that are missing, but there is still a cover on. That shouldn't be right. But I'm getting ahead of things. As you can see. We are going to de-rust this one. Then sandblast. And then it's in a finished state. There we go. We go to the other side. Still something wrong there as well. Valves. Don't hurt yourself running into the light. I will try. I will try. Yeah, we have some valves here still. That's alright. The valve arm. And we're going to put that one in as well. Here as well. So yeah, I really... Oh, we got a new email. We got a new email, folks. We got a new email. That is important. 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 Where are we still missing? We are still missing valves somewhere. But where? Strange. Oh yeah, I can think of... Yeah, I know already. I can think of something already. We probably still need to install one of these cylinder heads, or not? Oh no. No, we don't have to. Why didn't I install the arm over there? The valve arm. Oh, it's sandblasting that I need to do. Why? Something is wrong with this one here. The top one. Here. I should be able to install... there's a missing push rod. Alrighty, you really need to pay attention with this one. You really do. I can see on the Steam, the official Discord, a lot of people struggling with this engine, but you just need to keep your eyes open. You really need to keep your eyes open. What I don't know now is if that rod is done now, yes or no? I'm afraid. I'm afraid that rod was not done. It was done. Okay. It was. There we go. And then we can put the cover on. Put the cover on this one. 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 There we go again. The engine condition is 93%. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. There are still parts that need to be installed, like... Whoa. Like this part. There we go. This can all be done faster later on if we use our reputation points for working quicker with tools. But we're not there yet. Going step by step, I don't want to install too much so that I can still reach everything perfectly. There we go. Now we go for the next parts. Now I could have installed that last thing as well, yeah. The engine is not completely done. We are missing something still. I just hope it's hard to see like this, so we are going to use the tank analysis window. 99%, and here when you click this open engine, you can actually see which part is missing, or here we go, a pin. There is a pin in there, in the, oh no, a pin that I'm probably not going to be able to reach without, oh no, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. We have to take this engine apart again. One simple, stupid pin. Oh my god. That pin over there. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No, no, no. Wait. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my god, no, 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 no. We need to deinstall. Oh my goodness. I need to take the engine apart to be able to get to that pin, I guess. Well, let's just do that. Is that pin in there? No? It's not in there? Are you kidding me? Oh no. Maybe I was able to reach it without this thing around it, the housing. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, that is the downside of not taking everything apart. Really, that's the downside. Now I will be able to reach that pin, right? Please tell me I can reach that pin. Don't tell me I need to... Oh my goodness. Where's that pin? Oh, pin. Where are you? Oh, pin. Oh my god. I screwed myself, guys. I screwed myself. We have to take everything apart again to be able to reach that freaking pin. Are you kidding me? Where is that pin? Okay, where is that pin? Let me see that pin. Pin, which pin? This pin. Where is it? Oh, here, pin. This pin, this little pin, this little pin. I can reach it from here, right? Please tell me I can reach it from here. Nah, I have to take it apart. This pin. This pin. I need to take this whole engine apart. That pin is really the center of... Oh, hell no, hell no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, guys, it is what it is, but I really need to... Oh my goodness. That's not possible. Please tell me it's not possible. That pin. Oh, it's this pin. Is it this pin? These are the pins. Is it that pin? Please tell me it's this pin. Please. No? Not. Oh my god. I screwed myself. No. Oh, it's this pin. Why can't I... It's this pin? Seriously? Wait. Let's go to this side. Tank analysis. We're going to that. Now, which pin is it now? You're not showing me a pin. Which pin is it? I guess it's not that pin. Otherwise... So I'm totally not able to derust it from here. I need to take that engine apart, which is kind of stupid. Just for that one pin, guys. Just for that one pin. This pin, which I can even... Wait, maybe I only need to take apart one cylinder head. Maybe, just maybe. Just maybe. Let's see. happy that they fixed the camera angles so that we can work underneath the engine, because in the beginning it was really a pain in the ass to do this engine. It was possible though. I did it. It was possible, but yeah, really trying to find that exact spot with the camera with the angles that were possible back then, and playing around with the direction you use the bolt machine in, the bolt pistol. It was really hard to work on this engine. Now it's a lot easier now that we can look from underneath the engine, which is cool. We lost a bit of time by trying to figure out how we could do it easy without taking it apart, which is apparently not possible. On the other hand, if you do a overhaul of a tank, you do strip the tank completely. It's that simple. Only this is a client tank. The client only asks us to do this, and to do what the client asks us to do. Okay, can I take it apart now? Not yet. Oh no, we still have 2 cylinder heads. But in order to do what the client asks us to do, we need to strip this whole engine. Which is almost done. I should have done this in the first place. There we go. Now, I need that 1 pin. Are you going to give me that 1 pin? No. Yes, I'm able to take the back off. Wow. That is what I need to reach that pin. Oh my god. This is the part that needs to be taken off to reach it. We really need to strip this whole freaking engine. The gears are not really gears, are they? Strange. Okay, can I reach the pins? Oh no, I still can't reach the pins. Now I can reach the pins! Yes! Ladies and gents, we can reach the pins. Can we, without taking them out, can we de-rust them? No. Not really. Not really. Wow. I really need to take them all out. Oh my goodness. I really need to take them all out. Oh. And it's from the other side? Are you kidding me? Why was I... Okay, here we go. It's from this side. I don't know which pin it is. And you can't see it from here, so... There we go. And now I'm going to the storage. Let's see. Where are those freaking pins? Battery is something that I need to... The periscope as well. I don't know if the ammo boxes were replaceable only? I don't think so. The dashboard is replaceable only. So I need to outsource that. The battery. I'm going to try to find as many parts possible that I know I need to outsource to get them repaired. If I'm scrolling past the pins, let me know. I don't think so. Not yet. The pins are like small tubes normally. Here they look more like gears, but if you take them off the tank, it's not really looking like gears, is it? Here is the pin. We are going to... Oh my god, here is the pin. Oh, outsource repairs. Ah, Jesus. Jesus, that one pin was killing me. Now, while that is info about the tank, extraction, guys. Extraction. Yeah. Let's extract. Maybe we're going to find that Goliath. The Goliath. We want the Goliath. Oh, Halloween. Hello, hello, Halloween. Hello, 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 hello. Halloween. Let's see. Tablet, please. Ooh, we are pretty far from the extraction. Right, drone. I'm going to use the drone. Pressing shift, hold shift. Hold shift if you want to do... Oh my god. Retarded dogs. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I don't need to put those points there. Okay, start. Let's get the drone to work. Hopefully it's going to be the Goliath. I don't know. We'll see. Cold? No. Ik zit aan het streamen op Steam. Jawel. Now, this is not going to be Goliath. It's way too big, first of all, and there are two little spots on top of the tank, meaning those are machine guns, meaning this is not the Goliath. Damn. Okay, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to ask to dig immediately. Bomb, easy. It costs us 2,000 extra. I don't care. This is not maximizing. This is not maximizing the costs, minimizing the costs. This is really going for a fast excavation, which is not the Goliath. This is also cool. So there is water in the puddle. There's a puddle in the hole, so we are going to take the water out. It's not the Goliath, it's the KV2, ladies and gents. The KV2, a Russian tank, and a Russian tank with a derp gun. This is called a derp gun. This gun does massive damage on close by targets. fridge tank. Yeah. Yes. KV2. The derp gun. The KV2 also came with another gun. A normal gun. Smaller caliber. But if you encountered the KV2 with this gun and you were close by and it was aimed at you, then bye bye. Alright, so remember what I did now was going for a quick excavation. But that was not minimizing the costs. If you want to minimize the costs, you had to enter your Jeep or quad, whatever you're using for the excavation. Drive up to the digging site and take your shovel and start digging with the shovel until a little bit of the tank is visible. If a little bit of the tank is visible, then the system is going to give you a sound which tells you now go to your tablet and ask for the excavation, which is going to cost you 0. But since I didn't go for that and I immediately asked for the excavation, I already had to pay $2,000 because those guys needed to do it all by themselves and they are whiners. And I needed to pay for that, which I didn't like. Okay, go back to the workshop. So as you can see now, it cost me 3,000. So 2,000 for the digging, 1,000 for the bringing it to the workshop. Normally it would only cost me 1,000. Hey, Hellbound Hades, good afternoon. It's only 150 howitzer, so would cure a headache. It would definitely cure a headache. It would definitely cure a headache. That much is for certain. As you can see now, guys, if I go to the tank manager, we now have... Oh, they put the KV2 in our paint room. They put the KV2 in the paint room. Why? 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 I tell you, why? I don't want it in my... We have a warehouse now. And the first storage unit has 6 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to put the KV2 in that warehouse. There we go. And we already have a couple of tanks here. And oh my goodness. We're going to continue this Hellcat. So by the time we've done that excavation, everything that I wanted to get outsourced is normally outsourced. All the pins are done. We're going to take this tank back together. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to put it back together. Oh, yes. Actually, what I'm going to do here is... Wait a minute. I'm going to do something different. Let's take all the parts from the engine. And I don't think... Oh, are they all done? Really? Ah. Okay, they are all done. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's put everything together. What is this then? Side skirt, fuel hose. What the fuck? We have things here again that are absolutely not from this tank. And it is appearing in the parts that we need to put this tank back together. Which is a very strange thing. Normally it shouldn't be there. It should only show us parts from this tank. Okay, that stupid pin. One stupid pin. Why is there one pin that was rusted and all the other pins were alright? Why, oh why? I wonder. I wonder why. Oh my god. It's a pity though. These gears doesn't look like gears. What the freak is going on? These gears look like, I don't know, melted metal? I didn't pay attention. I only did a Hellcat once before. I was able to buy it in the yard and I restored it and put it in my museum. But I didn't pay attention to these gear parts. It all looks like melted metal. Hoppa. Next. Oh yeah, all the engine heads and all the valves. That is something I detest in working on engines. If you have to fully take things apart, strip the whole engine. I hate working on those engine heads. Cylinder heads. Oh my god, my English. We're going to start with the most difficult one. There we go. At the bottom. Up. Not forgetting about the rods. There we go. Other side. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Still not easy. Even though we can turn the camera, no, it's still not easy. It doesn't detect the... You still have to play with the camera angles to get it done. But alright. It's only a minor something. I really asked for just like in Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, 2021, it doesn't matter. In Car Mechanic Simulator we are getting a engine stand which is rotatable. You can rotate the whole engine, which is such a joy to work on that engine. If you have a part you can't really reach, you just turn the engine stand into 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 180, whatever you choose. But that makes all the parts very accessible. Putting it all together goes a bit easier. Well, luckily, we don't have to... As you can see, we are putting these tanks back together and we almost have no use of bolts. For me personally, they can give me all the bolts that are really in the tank. And then I'm working hours and hours on one and the same tank. I wouldn't mind. I do realize that from the perspective of probably more than half of the player base, they don't want to spend hours and hours and hours on the same tank. I can see on the official Discords even people that are already complaining about the amount of bolts that you need to tighten or untighten to work on these tanks. Can you imagine? It's a bizarre engine setup though in a circle. Yeah, that's the engine of the Hellcat. The Hellcat has an engine like this. Look it up. It is something strange indeed. But it's the only tank in the game that has such an engine. I don't think there are many tanks out there with an engine built like this. We can actually have a look together though. I can look it up and show it to you. I don't know the name of the engine per se, but I can just look on engine of the Hellcat. Let me first do the cylinder heads. Let me complete these first, otherwise I'm going to miss later. There we go. But it is indeed a an engine that you would never think of seeing an engine in a circle. Let's put the last valves in. I'm almost done here. It is something peculiar indeed. Oh, what was that? There are no compatible parts available. I asked to buy all the parts. What the fuck? I asked to buy all missing parts and I don't get the missing parts? Oh, that is strange though. That is strange. What is it still going to give me? Oh my god. Timing cover. I need one timing cover. Engine. I just need one timing cover. Here. That's it. Cost me $292. What? Okay. I guess. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a timing cover. Damn. Wow. Oh, it's here. That's a lot of money for a timing cover. Wow. Okay, we're almost as far as we were previously. I'm just going to finish the engine, and then if you want, I'm going to search for the real engine and show it to you. It's like an engine of an airplane. It's built like an engine of an airplane. Maybe it is an engine of an airplane. Who knows? My knowledge about the Hellcat is not that well. Now that I mention it, it could as well be an engine of an airplane. It is a Continental R975C1, the engine that is. Alrighty. Isn't it an engine of an airplane? No? Is that a bit over the top? Normally when I aim at the engine it tells me 100% done, or now it tells me nothing, so we will have to engine 100% done. The engine is done, ladies and gents. Now I don't know anymore. What was the client asking? Need some help with renovation. Tank repair completion 52%. Tank assembly completion 91%. The belts, the batteries, the periscopes, the gun. Yeah, that is okay. Let's take it off so that I can reach on the inside. This is only replaceable. I knew that, so we need to take that out. Please open it so that I can look inside. That's all done, right? That's all done. That's all done. Maybe. No. Oh no, it's not opening. That's all done. Alright. That's all done. Sandblasting is the next thing that we need to do. As much as possible from here. I think when it's sandblasted it's going to be pretty much done. It was indeed used in aircraft such as the Beechcraft Staggerwing and various airliners such as the Ford 480E Trimotor and the Lockheed 10B Electra. I thought so. I thought so. Thanks for looking that one up. Hellbound Hades. We got a bit smarter now. I thought so. It never occurred to me, but now that we were talking about it, about that strange form of the engine, it struck me that an airplane engine is also built like that. So we had tanks propelled by an airplane engine. That is why the Hellcat can fly like that. That's really a fast tank. Tank destroyer, sorry. The Hellcat is a tank destroyer. One of... There are not many tank destroyers with a with a turret. This is a tank destroyer with a turret. There are more of them, especially American ones. But most German tank destroyers and British and French are all turretless. fixed gun, and if you wanted to aim into another direction, you had to move the tank, rotate the tank. But the Hellcat is an exception, and it's a fast tank destroyer as well, so and the French, the successor of the Hellcat was the Wolverine, an M10 Wolverine, and there is a French version of the Wolverine as well. The French used that Wolverine with some minor tweaks as well. Well, the Yanks took it a step further with their Abrams and stuck the whole turbine engine inside. Yeah. But those are the more modern tanks already. Then we have to go to armored warfare. Luckily, we don't have those in the game. This is mainly World War I, World War II. A little bit before, a little bit after that. But that era, definitely World War II. Except the Willy. The Willy was, of course, the first tank, which is debatable, but first tank out there, British, which is not World War II, World War I, of course. The French made the first tank. It's debatable, but yeah, the French with their Renault FT, the Renault FT. But no. The first tank was the no. The first tank was the Willys. That the first tank that actually was categorized under tank, and then the first tank in combat. Was the British, the Mark I, during World War I. But it's debatable, you know, because Leonardo da Vinci is the one that actually drew and built the first tank, or what he called a tank or an armored vehicle. Or was it really a tank? That is what's debatable. There were successors to the Little Willy as well, actually. So it's, what do we call the first tank? What should we call the first tank? But the Little Willy is, well, known as the first tank. The Little Willy. Willy. And now we are going to use our magical paint gun, which is Ah, not now, not yet, not yet. First it's primer. But the moment we start painting the tank in the actual paint, then we have a magical paint gun. It paints in different colors without having to refill it with another color. Yay! This game is, it's really a wonderful game when you're into tanks. But if you're like one of those simulator game players like me, and you already played quite some simulation games, like there is a game that I didn't play that much, but I really liked mechanics in the game, and I would like to see those mechanics in this game. I'm talking about Diesel Brothers Truck Renovation Simulator. And the paint room there was wow, really wow. You have to put all the parts separately in, or you could drive the tank inside. But the way the painting worked or works, I should play that game and stream it once. The way it worked was really sublime. You put the parts in a parts tent, and then you actually have to choose the color, you have to fill the paint gun, then you have to use the paint gun really manually over the part, like going from the left to the right, or however you want to paint, but in real life they do it like that. And the paint gun gets empty, you have to refill it, and then continue. And I really like that. I really like that, and I would like to see those mechanics in this game. That would be so cool. On the other hand, then you have people like, oh no, all that work, it's going to last that much longer. It's a simulation game. But that was really cool. There were other mechanics in that game that I liked as well. Actually, why am I not playing that game anymore? That's only also one of the mechanic simulator games that I know that is having a multiplayer. I have to be honest though, the multiplayer sucked because simply we were running in each other's way. Really. We were running in each other's way. And if you're playing with somebody who didn't play the game yet, or who is not as fast in comprehending everything, and then you're having a problem in the multiplayer part of the game, because you are going quick, bam, 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 one thing after the other, and then the other person is trying to figure out something and is actually holding you back. But yeah, the mechanics in that game are really nice. I suggested something for this game, something similar, so that we have in the paint room a separate desk, a separate table where we can actually paint smaller parts. If we take our tanks completely, if we disassemble our tanks completely, strip it, that we have the ability of painting the parts separately on that table. It can be done, it can be still kept simple like this, but instead of doing it here, doing it in the paint room and having to put the parts on the table and then select paint, and you paint them with a couple of clicks, but still having to work with the parts separately. That would be cool. Not having to work, actually, having the ability to do it like that. If you want to do it like I'm doing right now, it's good as well, of course. And top notch would be the implementation of Diesel Brothers mechanics, like the paint room, having to choose the color, filling the gun, the paint gun, all stuff like that. That would be top notch for this game. Also having a lot more bolts to work with. I mean, this game is cool and all, but if you have a proper look at it, we are actually gluing these tanks together with super glue. There are not a lot of bolts that we have to work with. And that is all done. We had a discussion with the developers already a couple of times. That is all done just for people who are complaining of having to unscrew too many bolts. I mean, it's a mechanic simulator game. What do you expect? Like in car mechanic simulator, I can tell you that I'm not going to renovate a car as fast as I renovate a tank here. That's absolutely not possible because of the amount of bolts. But every game has its own charm. Just like this one. If you're into tanks, this is really a cool game to have. A cool addition. You definitely learn a bit about how a tank is put together, how a tank is built, what major parts are important in a tank, stuff like that. Of course, after playing this game, you're not going to be a tank mechanic, but in big lines, you really know how a tank is put together, and that is cool. If you're interested in tanks, which I think you are if you buy this game. Hellbound Hades is quiet. I think he's looking for proof that the French were the first ones building a tank. Oh, I really need to take a 2-minute break. Ooh. Something is calling for me. And normally I listen to my watch telling me that I need to move, but my watch is loading. I don't know. It's not speaking to me. Oh, look, yeah, the magic paint gun, ladies and gents. I'm painting in green, white, brown, black, silver. Aye, we're painting in all colors. We're a colorful bunch. In the paint gun. Why is this not... Ah, I still need a primer. There you go. There you go. Now, to be completely sure that everything is done, we need to go to the inside of the tank. We're going to do that now. This is the position of the commander. As you can see, we need primer over there. And then paint. Here we go. If everything is green, we are safe. And I think everything is green so far. At least the parts that are in the tank. Okay. Now this one. Here's a weird twist on the tank origins. They class a tank in an armored fighting vehicle intended as a primary offensive weapon in frontline ground combat. So would the Trojan horse class as a tank or just an APC? Oh my god, are you going to take it that far back? Actually, that's a good catch. Actually, that's a good catch. What am I doing here? I think I need it in yellow. Yellow means it needs to get sandblasted, no? Derusted? No. Painted? No. I always forget what yellow means. Is it going to turn blue now? Come on, turn blue. Ah, that's what I thought. Now, paint mode. Okay, that part is having an issue with me. That part is definitely having an issue with me. I think I will have to do it from underneath the tank. I will have to do it from underneath the tank. Maybe from here, I don't know. Maybe from here. If I duck, can I reach it? If I duck, okay, no, yes, maybe. Yeah, but it was not a it was not the Trojan horse that was used as a weapon. It was the people inside that were used as a weapon. So no, it's not a tank. It was only a disguise for the people inside the Trojan horse. But again, some battering rams had a cover armored, and it was for frontline fighting, so surely that's a tank also. Oh my goodness. Hellbound Hades, what are you drinking? What are you smoking? What are you smoking, mate? Not smoking anything. It's joys of ADHD. Okay. Oh, it's your. Oh no. I'm wrong. I was going to say it's your day today, but no. It's not ADHD. It's the day of autistic people. Autistic day. Woo! International Autistic Day. It's my son's day. Yeah, our daughter's as well. She's happy. Party! actually. The rest we're going to do from on top. I think we've already done way too much, but again, we are going to maximize the income because I definitely lost already a little bit. Well, not... I paid already a little bit. I made some costs to outsource, and I made some costs for that tank that we dug up. Instead of digging ourselves a little bit first, I immediately asked for an excavation, which costed us an extra 2,000 bucks, which is not good. Always go underneath your tank to check if everything is actually painted. I think we yeah, some parts on the inside still. No, not the hatch. I want the... Yeah, I want that first. Oh no, it's not done yet. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. That is not done, so let's outsource that. I don't know anymore which parts don't need to be outsourced. I do know that the extinguisher here... Do we have another extinguisher, a double one? Yeah, here. That needs to be outsourced. 443 bucks. Yay. Okay, let's start with some other stuff. Let's put that engine back in. Up. The engine back in. Well, we need some... Where is it? Fuel hose. No, the fuel hose also needs to get outsourced. The fuel hose needs to get outsourced. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, the radio needs to be outsourced as well. Gunner optics needs to be outsourced as well. Oh my goodness. Gun breach? Nope. Normally this... No. I'm not sure about the ammo boxes. Not 100%. Not 100% sure about the ammo boxes. There we go. Now we can start again. Yay! The batteries were done already. Yep. Let's put those plates on. the air fan. Oh, no. Let's put some extra stuff here, yeah. On my other profile, I have enough money and I just outsource everything. All these dismantled parts, they are all outsourced. I didn't hear you quite. Oh, but I really need to take a break. I'm just going to finish this tank, and that's going to be it for this stream. Then we've done one. Let's go inside as a driver. The dashboard was already, yeah, okay. Control panel B, I don't think it was done. But, does it need to... Nah, it's replaceable only, I thought so. I need to take it out again. And I can't do that from here. Crap. Why am I not able to? That's weird. Ah, okay. True little hole. Through a little hole I was able to take it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, control panel. You know what? I'm done with it. Select all. Outsource. Yay. We are going to earn way more money than what was actually the deal. But at the moment I'm absolutely not maximizing our profit, because outsourcing everything is costing us now another 3,500 or something it was. So it is costing us. Fuel hose, let's put it in. This time it was done. I think that is all done. That is all done. Then we need to be right here. The radio is done. What else do we have here? We're going to dive into the tank. Okay. Periscope is done. Periscope cover. There we go. Gunner optics. There we go. Do we have other stuff? Is that all? Turret interior, 61%. No, that is definitely not all. That is definitely not all. What else do we need to... What's missing? Don't tell me I'm still missing parts or something. This is weird. I'm not getting the... This is weird. This is weird. Let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get back. Minus is taking it apart, but I don't want to take it apart. There we go. That is what we need. The gun breach. And now we get everything. Yep. Small parts. Sometimes you need to play with the system a little bit to get it all done. Is that all? 91%. What are we missing? If you hesitate, if you don't know what's missing, you go to the tank analysis and then you go to turret interior, which is still a large part. Ammo boxes. We have missing ammo boxes. Right there. Oppa. All the ammo boxes. There we go. Ammo box. Ammo box. All missing stuff. Another ammo box. Everything filled? Everything is filled. Okay, what else are we missing? Interior. We're going back. Interior 100%. Interior is done. The exterior, however, the exterior is not done. Let's have a look. Exterior. A viewer cover. Oh, that one here. The little bugger there. And we are at 100%. The turret is done. If you don't know what to do in the tank, whole interior, we are at 81%. We still have an extinguisher that needs to be put in there. Oppa. That one is done. Oh my god, and I still see... Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. We do have a problem. I have seen a problem. I have seen a problem. The inside here is all rusted. The inside of this, it's all freaking rusted. Ay. And I'm afraid that I will have to take this apart to get to the inside of that gearbox. Or not? Seriously? That simple? Whoa. Okay. There is a strap there. Let's take it off. Now I'm just going to have a look through the tank analysis window and see. This is the downside of not taking the tank apart completely. This is really the downside. All stuff that is still not derusted or painted or sandblasted. This still needs sanding. I'm going to take it off. I'm going to outsource everything there. There we go. Let's outsource those things. This one, this one, this one, this one. We can as well click, select all and outsource. Let's just do that. We don't pay extra for the stuff that is already done, of course. Normally we can already go to the inside and install. Oh no. What's going on? Seriously? I just want to. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling. I want to put things together. The grill. We can start with the grill. There we go. Oh. Tank analysis, hull, interior. Here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. Yes. The other side, there was a part as well. There we go. That one is done. Yes. Then there is a little bracket here. Oh, this one. Okay. Periscopes, are those done? Nope. Yes. Periscope is done. The cover. Another control panel. We need to go to the That's done now. Now we still need to outsource the pulley. We made quite some costs on this tank, but we are going to get it back. The client actually didn't ask us to completely finish this tank, which we are going to do, which is going to give us way more money than expected. So we have the V-belt, a cylinder? I still have a cylinder. That engine was completely done. Hello. The engine was complete. Don't mess with me. Look, engine 100%. Oh my god. We have a fuel cap that needs to... Oh my goodness. We are really running into... That's not good. That is really the downside, people, of not taking the tank apart. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. The V-belt, of course. But this is how you can really check what you're missing. So the pulley here, but the cap, but the cap is apparently not fixed yet. Let's see. No, it's not done yet. That is why we also have an oil cap. I don't think... Do we still need that oil cap? The fuel cap? Oh yeah, the oil cap, yes. Here it is. We have that. Cool. Cool. That's it. So this one is giving me a headache of 10%. Are you kidding me? Everything is 100%. 100, 100, 100, 100. We just need to put it back together. There we go, folks. This is our Hellcat, 100% done. But the client didn't ask us to do that. So the potential money was 16,000. We did a couple of thousand costs. Let's say that we made like a 5,000 costs. So let's see now. It's fully done, 16,000. What are we going to get instead? Keep your eyes on the upper right corner there. 115,200 bucks. Well, according to my book, that is really worthwhile the hassle we had. Definitely. So we are at $401,203, and that only in 3 sessions of about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. Wow. Wow. All right. We have found the tank. Okay, let's just do this real quick. Real quick. Maybe we are going to find a Goliath 302. Gotta love leftover parts, especially when you didn't order new ones. Yeah, indeed. And it's telling me the engine is completely done. Maybe those airplane engines are made in a way that it can run with 1 cylinder less. I don't think so, sir. I don't think so. Okay, let's have a look. Are we going to find the let's use the drone. Are we going to find a Goliath? Yes or no? What do you guys think? Are we going to be lucky? Or are we not going to be lucky? We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I never had one. It's in the game since yesterday. It was meant to be a kind of a April Fool because the Goliath 302 is not a tank. It's a remote controlled vehicle with tracks, which was made to drive underneath another tank and then go kaboom. So normally there should be a... Oh yeah, here. Sorry. Boing. Oh, this is a weird site. Oh la 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 la. What is that going to be? It's a tank. It's not the Goliath, folks. It's not the Goliath. It's a tank because there are two small dots on top of it, which means there are guns inside. The Goliath doesn't have guns. So what we're going to do is immediately go for the excavation. It's going to cost me again. It costs me again. We have found something. No shit, Sherlock! They have found something. And it's not the Goliath. Like I said, it's not the Goliath. Okay, losing some more money can be done as well. Aim at the car, press R, and then clean tank. Cost you $500 extra. This is when you're too lazy to use that pressure hose over there. Then you can do this. Then it's completely done to put on the thing, on the trailer, and then... Oh, no, 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 no. And then you can go back to the workshop, and it costed me 3,000? 3,000? That's the same as usual. So it didn't even count me the 500. Or the 500 went off my account separately. The 500 for the cleaning? We must have a look to that.
Yeah. So what did we find? We find ourselves an M3 half track. Yeah. And that's going to be for...
Next time, ladies and gents. That's going to be for next time. Alrighty. This was it for episode 3 of starting a new business. I really hope you enjoyed on Twitch as well as on the Steam page of the game. If you're still thinking of, am I going to get this game? Then go get it. It's until the 4th of April. It's available for a 60% discount. So you only pay 6.70 something euros instead of the 16.70 something. So, yeah, go get it, I would say, go get it. And the game is getting better each and every time. So, in the beginning, the tanks that we had when the game got launched were not that detailed, and in the meanwhile, we got a lot of new free tanks in the game, which are more detailed. Then we also got the first 8 DLC, which you have to pay for, but you get 5 new tanks, which are incredibly detailed. And the developers also promised us to overhaul the older tanks in the game, so it's only getting better and better. Don't hesitate, go get it. Yeah, the 500 got credited from my account. You can hear it every time. Ka-ching! Normally it says ka-ching when you earn something. Here it goes ka-ching when you lose something. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. This is it for now. Pretty soon, which is going to be tomorrow morning, we are going to have episode 4 of starting a new business, and we are going to hunt for a Goliath 302. I hope so. I certainly hope so. I wish you all a good afternoon, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.